The views expressed by guests are their own, and their appearance on the program does not imply an endorsement of them or any entity they represent. Views and opinions expressed by Hotep Jesus are those of Hotep Jesuses and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Hotep Nation or any of its officials. If you have any questions about this disclaimer, please contact our Office of General Counsel via the sheet of the town. And Hotep and done.
Welcome to the 4th annual Grifties and the first ever live Grifty Awards! And now for your hosts, Uncle Hotep and Hotep Jesus!
Yo, no George, but I can't even breathe in this joint.
That's fucked up. He working on that Coon of the Year award.
Black people, am I right?
We've got some great categories tonight, including athletes.
We'll say what's up to your dad.
Season's COVID-19.
Who did you want? Hamlin? Hamlin's a sleeper. Hamlin's a sleeper.
Female, musical, celebrity, people's political grifty, the Hall of Fame, and a surprise category.
Y'all see we professional. We got the
Season's
teleprompter and
COVID-19.
shit. Who you want? Hamlin? And of course, the one everyone is waiting for, Grifter of the Year award.
From podcasts to movies.
DJ Protocol.
Yeah, DJ, that's the time to do it.
This is not a grift. I really think Lil Nas X is a gay demon.
How dare you?
Unlike most modern award shows, none of these women have penises.
Women shouldn't speak anyways.
Y'all picked the blackest room for a black. Paint the walls white so I can see y'all next time.
All coons look alike to me.
Some of you white people too. Some of y'all look like you came from 8 Mile.
We're halfway through, no one's been shot yet.
But I'm going to say at the Grifty Awards, there's only one person more arrogant, more self-assured than me, and that's Hotep Jesus.
Grifter of the Year!
Clap it up for old Uncle Hotep.
Hopefully my kids will watch this and be inspired and stuff like that.
Fuck them kids.
I'm looking for my wallet. I'm like, oh, thank God he didn't take it. Thank God.
Envision a sanctuary where community and sustainability are the cornerstones of living. In this haven, every family is able to grow their own food, children flourish through homeschooling tailored to unlock their full potential, and education extends beyond textbooks, instilling self-worth and a deep understanding of the world around them. Here, goodwill isn't just an ideal, it's the essence of daily life, where respect for law and order harmonizes with the community's resourcefulness. This place isn't just a dream, it's a call to action for everyone who believes in a better, more connected way of living. Join us in building a future where each individual's contributions create a tapestry of enduring harmony and prosperity. Join us in Hotepistan.
Not only Hotep's been told you, but Sonny been told you. The Grift Report starts right now.
2, 1, boom. Hotep Jesus.
Of all the Jesuses I know, he's the Hotepiest. Social scientist and YouTube host, Hotep Jesus.
How the fuck do you get a name like Hotep Jesus?
The one and only Hotep Jesus.
Ryan Sharp, better known to the world as Hotep Jesus.
Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Somebody said, what do you think you are, some kind of Hotep Jesus?
Ooh,
and
that's
I was
good.
Just like, ooh, that's sexy. Yes, I do think I'm Hotep Jesus.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are in the world. Welcome to the Grift Report, live Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern. I'm your host, the Grift God.
Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Hotep to the chat, Hotep to the Hotepistanis.
Hotep.
What's up, family? Happy Friday. Happy Friday holiday weekend. I hope y'all got some good plans lined up for your weekend. You know? Roll call. Justine Ellison. What's up, Justine? Montoya in the house. Steph Colonel. Lawrence here. Hotep Yatu Sabes. Dre Brown, Tim Taylor, Haram Life, our sister podcast, live Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Kelson, Zantoven, Mark Biela, Champ, Bro Godzilla, what's up, family? Rudy the Vet Russo is in the house. DJ Protocol is in the house. We got a Hotep Con meeting tonight. If you've attended a Hotep Con previously, then you're already in the chat. And then you will be invited to our planning meeting. And I've been working on it this week, and I finally came to a conclusion on what should happen at our event. And I'm very, very pleased with, what we've come up with. So, yeah, it's going to be a really good time. Don't forget Hotep Con, August 3rd to the 6th, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then we'll see everybody off on Sunday so you can get back to your normals. So make sure y'all take your PTO, get your personal time off from your boss so you can come hang out with the Hoteps. All right? Is the ChatGPT back again? We had ChatGPT in the chat last night. That was weird as hell. Goldstein in the house. Strong Dad in the house. With that being said, we got to start off with a little musical medley. Y'all know what it is. Goldstein July. We got some music. We got a soundtrack to accompany our new holiday.
It's about to go down, niggas looking all around, and they don't have a fucking clue. But when the clock strikes 5 and it's Goldstein July, the foot will be firmly lodged in your ass. Pause. Within a big show, as if you get out of the line. Within an ignore all your blood clot crime. And if you insist on continuing to run your fucking mouth, it's curtains. Nigga, it's curtains. Nigga, it's curtains. So daddy playing with your bitch ass. Getting home, Saturday playing with your bitch ass. Goldstein ain't playing with your bitch ass. No, it's Goldstein July, nigga.
Yeah, I want some bars on that. I want to spit a 16 on that. Oh man, I want to go in on that track right there. I need some drums, man. You know we gotta play that one. DJ Protocol. Make sure you download that DJ Protocol. We gotta play that Hotep Con. My apologies. I keep saying August, and I think I keep saying August because we always have Hotep Con in August. I think that's what it is, but it's in October. My bad. Every year we've had it in August. This is the only year that we're not having it in August because Unc got shit to do. So, yeah. You were going for a James Bond theme? Is that AI? What program is that? Yo, what app you use to make that? That shit fire. I like that record. I need a 16 on that. It's Goldstein July is about to get violent. Every gun I got on me is silence. Huh? All right, let's go to Strong Dad June. I'm sorry, Strong Dad Goldstein July. We got a message from yesterday and today. So we're going to play both of them back to back. Let's take a listen.
The reason why all these other communities are doing better than us is because we are letting our women lead us. The black community, it is a matriarchy, and that's why it's fucking fucked up. The nigga who is responsible for locking up all these black men and removing all these men from the home and putting all these black women in a horrible position to have to lead our community, out of all of us, overwhelmingly, the black women voted for him. Which is fucking moronic. You can't complain about what you had to do as black women to help our community survive and then vote for the nigga who put you in that position. You're gonna automatically assume, one, that I got a white wife because I'm a Hotep, two, that I have animus towards black women because I'm a Hotep, but I'm gonna tell y'all bitch-ass, dumbass niggas right now, one, I'm married to a black woman who believes that men should lead. She was raised in a family where men led. I was raised by a black woman who believes that men should lead the community, who also believes that black women and their emotionality have led us in the position we're at. So no, I don't have a disdain for black women. I was just raised and hang around the right ones. Y'all motherfuckers don't. Y'all motherfuckers have been too emotional for too long, letting politicians use your ass. Whenever they want to fuck us over, they put a black woman to lead the charge. The fact that Joy Reid has been bashing the...
He ain't never lied. He ain't never lied. That's the truth. Every time they want to push an agenda, they put it through the black woman's lips.
Black men in the black community so motherfucking long that her hair fell out is the fucking problem. Y'all need to fucking discard that shit. We need to let the men lead. The reason why these other communities do good is because their men lead them and our women lead us, and that's why we're fucked. So, Strong Dad, a.k.a. Black Hotep, a.k.a. that nigga that don't fuck with you, he's got the answer. Stop letting the black women lead. Men, step the fuck.
AKA that nigga that don't fuck with you. Strong Dad, AKA Black Hotep, AKA that nigga that don't fuck with you. Hey, yo. What kind of AKA is that, yo?
Y'all bitch ass niggas is busy complaining. Y'all got so scared of the black woman that you ran to the white woman. Turn the fuck around, come back to the community, and stand up for what's right, your leadership as a man. And then maybe we will see something. But if we ain't gonna see y'all do that, then stop fucking bitching and complaining when shit happens to us. Because it's our fault. Because we let the women lead.
Oh, my temperament bipolar, I choose violence. Okay, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Niggas clicking up.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Damn. Taraji P. Who was the other chick that just came out the other day? And we play her face on here. The light-skinned broad with the big forehead. She came out and said something. They right. Every time they need a message, they gonna send it through the black woman's lips. Let's go to the next one. Part two, we got more. Goldstein July continues.
So, I've spent a lot of time talking about these liberal black niggies on the Democratic plantation, but let's move on to the other
Kerry Washington. Thank you. Kerry Washington. That's her name.
Plantation. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking about you. I'm not black. I'm American, niggas. Let me tell you what, nigga. America knows you're black, nigga. Your applications know you're black, nigga. That white woman that you dating, thinking that you better than all these other sisters out there, thinking that you better than all these other black couples out there, she's dating you because she wants your black dick, nigga.
Oh my God, where are we going with this one? Damn.
He knows you're black, but everybody in the world knows you're black, but you. Everybody in the world can accept you're black, but you. You want to know why? You want to know why the black people keep voting Democrat? Because they put niggas like you in charge of black outreach. And I'll be damned if you see me stand next to a lame-ass nigga with polos on, pants hiked up to the belly button, dating a white woman-ass nigga, talking about, I'm not black, I'm American. I'll never be standing next to a lame-ass nigga like that, and neither will they. If you want that black vote that you so heavily covet that you don't realize they put your black ass in charge of, right? Because the Democrat or the Republican Party, they know you're black. That's why they put you in charge of black outreach, right? So if you want to get that outreach right, go to the black neighborhood, campaign in the black neighborhood, and quit with this Bill Cosby pound cake shit and act like a nigga, because you was raised a nigga, you from niggas, and until other niggas see you as a nigga, you're not gonna get the nigga vote, because that's what you want. You want the nigga vote. Let's just be real here. You don't just want the black vote, you want the nigga vote. How many times we done seen these bitch ass niggas talking about, oh, the hood is rocking with Trump. Oh, the hood this and that. Nigga, those are niggas. They want to be niggas. They don't want to be coons. They don't want to be left coons or right coons. So if you want their vote, campaign in their neighborhoods. And you want to know why I'm not telling the same thing to black Democrats? Because fuck the Democrats. All the way to hell. I'm from Baltimore, and 37 years of my life, it looks worse than when I was 7 years old. So fuck them niggas. But again, if you want that black vote, Republicans, stop putting these coons in charge of black outreach.
My temperament bipolar, I choose violence. Okay, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a...
This a real Hotep brother.
Strong Dad 4 for 4. Bloodstep said this man fell into a big kettle of Apex at the factory. Listen. Oh my God. I woke up this morning, I did my usual, had my protein shake, and then for lunch I had a fruit smoothie, and then with that fruit smoothie, I had my Apex and my Flow. I had my Flowpex. And I still don't feel like Strong Dad. Oh my God. Strong Dad's on another one. He's on a tear. What have I done? This is Goldstein's doing. It ain't me. Goldstein is the one that made up Goldstein July, said we choosing violence. And him and Strong Dad then created a whole new contingent, a whole new mission, a whole new campaign. And them two is just, I don't even know. It's like, I don't even know what to compare them to. These niggas is like, if Malcolm and Martin worked together and shit, you know what I'm saying? Even that's like a bad example. You know, these niggas is like, I don't know, some Wakanda Avengers or some shit. Man. Insane. Strong Dad, I thought Hotep Con was in October. Thank you for the correction. October 3rd to the 6th. Meeting tonight. We're having a meeting tonight. So check the chat. Check the secret chat. It's a wave. Goldstein said it's a wave. It's one hell of a wave, man. One hell of a wave, and I'm proud to be a part of it. I'm proud to be able to share it with the audience. Strong Dad got bit by a radioactive spider. Strongstein. Hotep Strongstein. Yo, they like when Goku and Vegeta merge or fused, as they say. Bane and the Joker linked up. Word. This is like Bane and the Joker linked up. Stokely Carmichael and Khalid Muhammad. This shit should be against the law. Y'all gonna be in trouble in Hotepistan. Y'all get out of line with these two running around. I thought I was bad. I thought I was a dictator. Y'all put these two niggas together. Don't come to me neither. Hey, Hotep, Goldstein and Strong Dad, Strongstein out here did. Hey, man, shouldn't have been fucking up. You want your fingertips back? You better talk to Tanai, sew them bitches back on. Don't be mad at me. Bane and Ra's al Ghul. Absolutely insane. Anyway, let's go to the Men of Order moment of the day. Men of Order moment of the day brought to you by menoforder.com. Don't forget to get your Apex. This is our strength support supplement. Support your body in building testosterone. Support your body in building muscle. Support your body in muscle and muscle recovery. And also, it doubles as a dick pill. Some of y'all got a little bit of problems in the bedroom. Apex may be able to help with that. use coupon code Grift Report for 30% off. And that's 30% off the sale price you see on the website. So the sale price on the website plus 30% off. You can use the QR code on the screen or use the link in the description box below. Now today, we got a little bit of dating advice for the ladies coming from the man of the hour himself, Gold Dad. I like Strong's team better. That shit sound crazy. Let's go to the tape.
Okay, hi, Mr. Trump.
How are you?
I work really long hours, and my boyfriend is starting to think that I may be cheating on him.
Whoa,
How
are
do-
you? Are you cheating?
I am not, Donald. How do I assure him that when I'm at work, I'm actually doing work and not someone else?
Now, Donald, I'm going to let you answer first. And your wife is a businesswoman, so I'm
Well,
sure she
that's
works
correct.
late sometimes as well.
But I think if he has that in the back of his mind, I mean, do you love him that much?
Absolutely.
Can you live without him?
No, I cannot.
Because, you
live
know, if
without
he
him.
has that now in the back of his mind,
gonna
that
only
could
get-
be trouble.
It's only going to
For
get
the
worse.
future, I'm saying.
How long have you been with him?
12 years.
And how old are you?
32.
And why boyfriend? He's not...
Yeah, exactly.
That's another show.
Oh, well, here's what I would suggest. You tell him that you're working late, and he better not, to prove his point, try to roll up at the job and do something embarrassing like where is she, or cruise the parking lot.
Okay.
If he can't take your word for it, then you know what, after 12 years, maybe this is not the guy for you. And if we have to have another show on why it is you want to get married and he hasn't married you, then maybe they need to break up.
And you know what? I'm looking at you. You will have no trouble getting guys.
Hey.
Okay.
Justine Ellison says she cheating. Yeah, she definitely cheating. The Strong's team faction is going to Mount Cool and Hotep stand. Hotep Nation is like Voltron. Yes, we are. Cannon said they haven't even reached their final form. Big facts. Steph Colonel, exactly. Steph Colonel says Trump on Wendy Williams is wild. That is wild. I didn't even know this happened. This goes back to what everybody's been saying. Once upon a time, the black community didn't have any problem with Trump. I mean, it doesn't get any more blacker than the Wendy Williams show. Like the Wendy Williams show at its peak is black female culture. That's the messy show. You know, she get messy and, you know, all the gossip. But to have Trump at the Wendy Williams show tells you that times were a lot different back then when we were dealing with Trump. That they had him come in and give a black woman relationship advice. Memphis 901, do you seek to foment divisions within Hotepistan? I'm getting insurgent vibes from you right now. Get him, Goldstein.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Hotep.
You see that? You see he trying to divide us already. You see that? You see that? Get him, Goldstein.
Hotep.
Get his ass. Trying to sow division. You see him. You see him. They try to divide us. That's the first thing they do. When they see men come together, it's always going to be one person that's going to try and divide us. At least one. In sports, we call that a cancer. In community building, we call that a cancer. We got to cut the cancer out. We got to cut the cancers out. As soon as you start fomenting division, we cutting you out. We sending you barefoot and butt naked back through Vets Valley.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
And Rudy going to be on top of the mountain. And it's going to be target practice. As we strip you of all your possessions and send you back through Vets Valley. You're going to shoot your dick off.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Let's go to everybody's favorite segment, Grifter of the Day. Grift of the Day is brought to you by the Grifties. Make sure y'all go stream the world's greatest award show on the planet, Grifties, over on the Hotep Nation channel. And go vote for your favorite grifter. Go vote for Grifter of the Year. Vote for me or nominate someone at grifties.com, grifties.com. Now, usually when I put this show together, I try to take the clips and put them in a certain order. And what I realized was today that the clips could have been put in any order. However, I decided to start with Miss Barbara Jordan. OG, highly respected back in the day, still should be if you ask me. Let's take a look.
Illegal aliens don't have the right to be here. They broke the law to get here. They never intended to become a part of our social community, and they are not entitled to benefits. If a person is here unlawfully, he should be entitled to no benefits. No benefits. If illegal aliens require other aid, then that aid should be granted in their own country.
Hey, so if you want aid, it's going to have to be in your own country. I just want to play this one part back. Hold on.
Illegal aliens don't have the right to be here. They broke the law to get here. They never intended to become a part of our social community, and they are not entitled to benefit.
They're not entitled. She held that shit. She held that shit.
And they are not entitled to
Oh, I got to do it one more time. That shit was great.
And they are not entitled to benefits.
We used to talk so different about these immigrants. It used to be a whole different story, chat. And I'm telling you, the night that the Trayvon Martin verdict was handed down, we got pulled into a wormhole that completely and drastically changed the course of history forever, changed our future, changed our present. Even Obama was talking about, Obama was deporting the shit out of illegals. That Marxism bug, that Marxism virus inside the adjuvant called Black Lives Matter ruined us all. It ruined us all. Dre Brown, I'm of the mind they have no rights. I have to respect.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
She said he shouldn't have no rights. Should not be entitled to any rights. What happened? How have we fallen off so far? You want to know why? You want to know how we fell off so far? I'm going to show you how. I'm going to show you how right now. And it has a lot to do with what Strong Dad was talking about earlier with women leading the movement. I'm going to show you where we fell off at. Let's take a look.
Are you a Democrat or a Republican?
I am an American bald eagle.
You think other people could guess that?
I'm pretty sure they can. You know, with a bald head.
Do you think that this guy is a Democrat or a Republican?
I would hope a Democrat, because he's kind of cute.
Would you give him that hawk tour?
The what?
The hawk tour?
Sure.
Are you a Democrat or a Republican?
Given the options, I would definitely pick Biden.
You think other people could guess that?
Probably.
Do you think that this guy is a Democrat
Hey, yo,
or a
that's-
Republican?
Yo, bro, that looks homo. That's Democrats. Democrats dress like that. Not supposed to be dressed like that. That's Democrat.
Why?
That's the way he's dressed. We don't. Republicans be rich. We don't dress like that.
Are you a Democrat? Or...
You see? You see? You see? Just like Strong Dad told y'all, when real niggas is at the helm, all that Democrat shit don't fly. So if you see a Democrat surge in the black community. Who you think is leading it? Women and the rainbows.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
That was a real Hotep brother right there. Absolutely. And again, who brought in the rainbow? BLM. So when you combine, or I should just say, when you add the feminine energy is easily manipulated via emotions. The Democrats, they play towards your emotions. Oh my God, Biden gonna put y'all back in chains. No, what Biden say? Trump gonna put y'all back in chains, right? They come with all this nonsense. Now, there's a new fear. There's a new fear that they have, that they're brewing. Project 2025 is one of them. We're going to go to that in just a moment. But there's a new fear. And not only is there a new fear, but there's a new adjuvant. I'd like to present to y'all the Lil Coons.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Y'all, I can't do it anymore. I think I'm going crazy. Stop voting for third-party candidates. They can't win, and they only make the Republicans win, and Democrats lose. I can't stress this enough. We now have a Republican Supreme Court because you guys voted third party in 2016. Is 2016 not enough proof? Because now the Donald Trump Supreme Court destroyed Roe v. Wade, destroyed affirmative action, and now we have this presidential immunity thing that... Stop voting third party. Seriously. Now, 2024, new year. Okay? We have Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Most effective administration, American history.
Most effective administration in American history. Bloodsep said he needs a strong dad ASAP. Brandon said, damn, they're getting them younger. They're getting them younger. Somebody called him Lil Grifter X.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
Lil Grifter X. This is bad. This is bad that they got the Lil Coons out here. They done pulled lead the kids out of this.
JoeBiden.com/accomplishments if you care to learn about what he's done, by the way. I can't stress it enough. Stop voting third party. How about this? I'll make a deal. Vote third party in 2028. Do it. But 2024 is too important. Project 2025, everything is on the line. Just please. And this is not a paid ad, by the way.
It's not a paid ad? It's not a paid ad? That makes it even worse. That your mama got you out here shilling for the Democrats for free. You should have got paid, little nigga. You need some Grift classes. So what's the new fear? Oh, don't vote third party. Don't vote third party. You see, the fear tells you exactly what is actually happening. Black people have decided, you know what? I ain't fucking with Joe. And, you know, well, I will say the voting base, the black voting base. They're saying, I'm not voting for Joe because I can't afford my chicken. I also not vote for Trump, so I'm going to vote third party. So the new fear is don't vote third party because it's going to cause Democrats to lose. That's what he's bringing into the minds of our people. The fact that they got this little nigga out here. Who is this guy? Can somebody do some research and find out where his parents is? He definitely a Disney actor. He didn't know what he was talking about. Now that's my big thing. If you're going to bring your son out here, actually teach the little nigga. Teach that little coon what your talking points are thoroughly. He couldn't even articulate what it is that he wanted to say. He said they destroyed Roe v. Wade. They destroyed affirmative action. He mentioned Project 2025. But he couldn't articulate himself. At least teach the kids. Don't just have them shill. Then they got the Biden Harris. Maybe this is also another sign that they doubling down on Biden Harris. Biden Harris is going to be the ticket. Somebody said, watch, he actually 37. Most effective at making everything worse. He was just repeating what his mom beat into his head. And he's got, listen, I'm going to show you some of the key words that he's being trained. Listen to this right here.
Y'all, I can't do it anymore. I think I'm going crazy. Stop voting for third-party candidates. They can't win, and they only make the Republicans win, and Democrats lose. I can't stress this enough.
Right there. I can't stress this enough. That's one of those things you hear the politic grifters say. I can't stress this enough. So he's being trained to be a grifter for the Democrats. When I heard that, I'm like, oh, his mom's probably worked for the Democrats and she probably a Democrat grifter. So he's being trained. I can't stress this enough. What kid talks like that? No kid talks like that. That's politics talk. I can't stress this enough. Leave the kids, buzzwords. Leave the kids out of this. Please. Y'all killing us and y'all killing the kids. Poor little boy. Let me not even say it. Strong dad, $5 super. Somebody find his little nigga's dad and chop his legs off. Oh my God.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
We do not condone violence on this channel. I want to talk to his parents. I want to talk to his mom, his dad, figure out what the fuck is going on. Why are they so retarded? Holden said that's the less version of C.J. Pearson. That's exactly what I was thinking. They did C.J. Pearson the same way. They got him young. He's like the left version of C.J. Pearson. They starting him young. That's nasty work. That is nasty work. Anyway, Dom Lucre, breaking news. Donald Trump said he knows nothing about Project 25. He meant to say Project 2025. Democrats don't have a single policy or action that President Trump has mentioned to make him look bad, so they are attaching terms and ideologies to him to harm his image. They did the same with the white supremacists and sending blacks to the slavery narrative in 2016. Democrats have never been this desperate. This is true. They are showing massive signs of desperation. So Donald Trump on his app, Truth Social, says, I know nothing about Project 2025. Willie Will, $20 super.
Oh, this a real Hotep brother.
You can almost literally see him trying to remember what he memorized. Yes, that kid was trying to recall the talking points. Instead of having them embedded in his DNA, means he studied and understands the material, the who, what, when, whys, and all of that. It's just no. Say the talking points. And this is how you know the left themselves are brainwashed, because it's just talking points. There's no foundation to their talking points. Because if there was foundation to the talking points, you wouldn't have to memorize the talking points. You come up with your own based upon the foundation, but there is no foundation to these talking points. So he's, as you said, he's just trying to recall from his memory. Wait, what did Mama say? Mama said, I can't stress this enough. Roe v. Wade, Project 2025, affirmative action. Don't vote third party. Biden Harris. Talking points. At least give the kids a foundation. If you're going to screw that leftist garbage, at least teach the kids something real so they can sound like educated minds instead of useless drivel. So Trump says, I know nothing about Project 2025. I have no idea who is behind it. I disagree with some of the things they're saying, and some of the things they're saying are absolutely ridiculous and abysmal. Anything they do, I wish them luck, but I have nothing to do with them. Now, if you were here last Friday, we went over Project 2025, and we had, actually, it wasn't even Friday. I want to say it was Monday or Tuesday. We went over Project 2025, and Sonny Johnson called in, and we also had the Twitter Spaces. So that was probably Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday. Holiday messes my whole train of thought up, as my concept of time. And Sonny said, not only, well, first of all, what she's saying is that Democrats fear Project 2025 for the wrong reasons. And who should really fear it are MAGA. She called it. She said the people who laid the foundation for Project 2025 was the Obama administration, because when Obama came in, he placed his people, the Democrats placed their people in key positions. So when we look at the government now, and it's super far left, we've all seen it in almost every facet of our life. It's because the Democrats have pulled off Project 2025. Now, before I spoke to Sonny, before I looked into Project 2025, all I did was take a glimpse at what I saw on Wikipedia about Project 2025, and I came to the same conclusions that Sonny did. She just had all the details. And I said, very simply, oh, the Democrats don't like this because this is what they have now.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
They all, the Department of Education, Medicare, I mean, that's all them. So, of course, they don't like the Republicans coming in and stripping them of the power that they seized. And the power that they seized has absolutely obliterated our economy, obliterated our health system. I want to say economy twice because they destroyed our economy from not only a monetary policy standpoint, but also from a health standpoint. The pandemic completely destroyed our economy, completely destroyed our health, and continue to do so. Not only destroying our economy from that, but destroying our economy through immigration. Local economies are suffering. Black people, we were just arguing last week about black jobs. This is all because of leftist decisions. And Sonny made a very good point. She said, if you are complaining about a system of white supremacy and the government is white supremacy, blah, 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 and that same government in all these different areas are run by Democrats, then who are the white supremacists? So to recap, Sonny said Obama set this up in 2008. Fast forward, got Project 2025 pops up in 2022. And Sonny informs us and says, this is about establishment Republicans making sure that there's no MAGA takeover of the government. And the MAGA people aren't doing any organizing to take over the government. But there is an Agenda 47. Trump does have an Agenda 47, and I want to take a look at that right now. Let's go to his site. We're going to pull this up and take a look at Agenda 47.
Fentanyl, heroin, meth, and other lethal drugs are pouring across our wide open border, stealing hundreds of thousands of beautiful American lives. And it's happening like never before in our history. Children are being left without parents. Families are being ripped apart. Communities are being decimated. Our neighbors and fellow citizens are having their entire worlds destroyed. Destroyed like nobody thought possible. Our country is being poisoned from within by the drugs and by all of the other crime that's taking place. The drug cartels are waging war in America, and it's now time for America to wage war on the cartels. In this war, Joe Biden has sided against the United States and with the cartels. They are making more money than they've ever made before, times 10. There's never been anything like it. They're major, major companies. They're bigger than even some of our biggest companies. Biden's open border policies are a deadly betrayal of our nation. When I am president, it will be the policy of the United States to take down the cartels, just as we took down ISIS and the ISIS caliphate, and just as, unlike the situation we're in today, we had a very, very strong border, the strongest border, in fact, in the history of our country, and drugs were at a low of 45 years. There's been nothing like what we did just 2 years ago. We will show no mercy on the cartels. Every day, drug traffickers are using the waters of our region to ship their lethal poisons to America, killing so many of our people and ruining families. In addition to restoring strong border security, I will deploy all necessary military assets, including the U.S. Navy, to impose the full naval embargo on the cartels. I did that before, and it worked. What we did was incredible. We will guarantee that the waters of the Western Hemisphere are not used to traffic illicit drugs to our country. Furthermore, I will order the Department of Defense to make appropriate use of special forces, cyber warfare, and other overt and covert actions to inflict maximum damage on cartel leadership, infrastructure, and operations. I will designate the major cartels as foreign terrorist organizations. We will sever their access to global financial systems. I will also work to forge an unprecedented partnership with neighboring governments in our region, just like I did in Mexico. And remember, in Mexico alone, an estimated 100,000 civilians have been tragically murdered or gone missing at the hands of these cartels. The Mexican government, run by a very fine man, the president, is really working hard, but it's not working out. These cartels are vicious and they're violent, and they have Mexico for now stymied. But we have to help Mexico, and we have to stymie the cartels. Either we will get the full cooperation of other governments to stop this menace, or we will expose every bribe, every kickback, every payoff, and every bit of corruption that is allowing the cartels to preserve their brutal reign, and it is indeed brutal. Finally, as I have said before, I will ask Congress to pass legislation ensuring that drug smugglers and human traffickers receive the death penalty. The drug cartels and their allies in the Biden administration have the blood of countless millions on their hands. Millions and millions of families and people are being destroyed. When I'm back in the White House, the drug kingpins and vicious traffickers will never sleep soundly again. We did it once, and we did it better than anybody else. There's never been a better border than we had just 2 years ago. It was strong, it was powerful, and it was respected all over the world. And now we're laughed at all over the world. And we're not going to let that happen much longer. We have to take over, we have to be tough, we have to be smart, we have to be fair. But if we don't do something immediately, our country is gone.
All right, chat, I'm going to ask y'all this question. Pop quiz. Pop quiz in the chat. Which U.S. president made a deal?
Shakes do to your body.
What the fuck? Which U.S. president made a deal with the cartel to allow drugs to get smuggled into Chicago? Pop quiz, chat. Who can tell us? Does anybody know? I'm gonna pull it up on the screen here in just a second. I want to give everybody some time to answer the question: which U.S. president made a deal with the cartels to allow them to ship drugs into Chicago? Everybody talks about how bad Chicago is, and Chicago and the kids, and let's see. I see some people say Reagan. The correct answer is Obama. Don't believe me? It's published right here. BusinessInsider.com. Francisco Sanchez Jr., $10 super. Will Trump be able to get Mexico's first female president to play along? I bet he'll be able to woo her with ease. Good question.
Oh, this a real Hotep, bro.
Thank you for the super. A high-ranking member of the Sinaloa drug cartel operative, currently in U.S. custody, alleges that Operation Fast and Furious is part of an agreement to finance and arm the Sinaloa cartel in exchange for information used to take down rival cartels, according to court documents. Says right here, from the court document. Can you guys see this? Good. The United States government at its highest levels entered into agreements with cartel leaders to act as informants against rival cartels and receive benefits in return, including but not limited to access to thousands of weapons, which help them continue their business of smuggling drugs into Chicago. Chicago. So you see all the kids in Chicago with guns. You see the way Chicago looks and they go, oh, look at black people. They don't know how to act. They're all violent. Meanwhile, they had carte blanche in Chicago. They had immunity in Chicago. They had a deal. The government gave them guns. So when you see the kids with the blickies in Chicago, you know who you got to ask about that? Barack Obama. This is during his administration. This is called Operation Fast and Furious. Candace, talk about this shit. Under that agreement, the Sinaloa cartel, under the leadership of defendant's father, Ishmael Zambada Niebla, and Chapo Guzman, were given carte blanche. It says right here. They were given carte blanche. Does anybody know what carte blanche means? Maybe you guys don't know what carte blanche means. Let's go look it up right here. Carte blanche, right here. Definition of carte blanche. Complete freedom to act as one wishes or thinks best. Says right here, under that agreement, the Sinaloa cartel, El Chapo. Remember they talk all that shit about El Chapo? They were given carte blanche to continue smuggling tons of illicit drugs into Chicago and the rest of the United States. And were also protected by the U.S. government from arrest and prosecution. So y'all worried about Project 2025. When your own democratic system made a deal. They didn't say, oh, you can have Beverly Hills. They didn't say you could have Orange County. They didn't say Martha's Vineyard. They didn't say the Hamptons. They said, the place allegedly where Barry Soetoro's from, the place where Barack Obama's allegedly from, Chicago. Chicago. And now everybody wants to talk about why Chicago is so bad when the cartel had carte blanche, complete and total freedom of arrest in Chicago. And you have the nerve to blame the kids. You have the nerve to blame Chief Keef. You have the nerve to say these kids walking around with the blickies. Who put the blickies there? Who put them there? Agenda 47 sounds pretty good to me.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Agenda 47 sounds pretty good to me. Shout out to Donald J. Trump. He said he's going to crack down on the cartels. I hope he's serious. I hope he's serious. And they got the nerve to tell y'all, be afraid of Project 2025. The MAGA Republicans need to be afraid of Project 2025. Black people, black liberals, black folks, y'all need to be afraid of them Democrats. Because they are literally killing y'all, setting y'all up for failure. I reported on this years ago. What year was this? 2012. This was published in 2012. I remember talking about this story in 2012. We are 12 years past that. That was 12 years ago. Most people hadn't even known this information. A lot of people are just now finding out about it because nobody talks about it. Even the woke right don't talk about that. The woke right would rather race grift and say, look at the niggas in Chicago. Look at the N-words. They want to play games and say, oh, I want to say the N-word. They want to play all these videos about black violence and how terrible Chicago is and put it on, the mayor's foot. Not to say the mayor can't do a better job, but why you don't talk about this? This is why people don't know about it. Because the left is hiding their dirt and the right would rather alienate you than expose the left's dirt.
I wish all the black people were as smart as Hotep Jesus. And I wish all the white people were as smart as Hotep Jesus. And I wish all the Hispanics were as smart as Hotep Jesus. Because that guy, he really gets it. He knows how to boil it down.
Thank you, Alex. Appreciate you. But these are the facts of the matter. We're live on X. Shout out to all the people tuning in on X. I see you. I appreciate you. But this is the issues. It's a grifter-palooza. It's a grifter-palooza. And everybody's grifting for themselves. Nobody cares about this country. Nobody cares about black people. Nobody cares about white people. The only thing people care about is themselves. These grifters only care about themselves, only care about filling their pockets. That's it. They don't care about the truth. They don't care about exposing this system. The Senator Loki with their 20 gifted memberships.
This a real Hotep brother.
Damn. Congratulations, you motherfuckers. You just got 20 gifted memberships from the Senator Loki. That being said, it's time for the Super Dap Dap of the day. Super Dap Dap of the day brought to you by Super Dap AI. Follow Super Dap AI over on Twitter. That's 2 P's. This is the child of Syscoin. They released an update this week. Make sure you go check my page, or you can go to the Syscoin blog, and they released the update. Looks like private beta is coming later this month, early August. So I have private beta for everyone. I'm already in the beta. Some of you may already be in the beta. But private beta is going to go out into a larger group coming soon. So make sure y'all follow Super Dap AI. They got some really cool stuff. If you guys have traded with the bot, you guys know I got a Telegram trading bot. If you hit the link in the description box below, you can use the Telegram trading bot and lower your fees. But there's going to be trading bots or in bot experiences in the Super Dap app. So make sure y'all look out for that. Really, really interesting ways to use AI. Anyway, time to go to Super Dap Dap of the day. I gave y'all a little bit of history right there. We're going to give you some more history. This history comes from none other than Hotep Dubes. And this history is interesting because most times when people tell black history, they make black people look soft. However, this story says here, let's put it on your screen better. insults colored woman, gets kicked out. 3 white men got in bad when they visited Girly Hotel for immoral purposes. Let's take a look at the story. It says here, the Girly Hotel on North Greenwood was a scene of a battle royale last Monday in which O.W. Girly, proprietor of the hotel, played the leading role, much to the chagrin, discomfiture, and embarrassment of 3 unknown white men who quietly entered the hotel and insulted Mrs. Girly by asking for a good time girls. Oh, God time girls. It's basically soliciting for sex. Mr. Girly was not present when the men entered his hotel, but arrived in time to ask them their business. The men hesitated, and Mrs. Girly told her husband what had happened. Just at this point, something else happened. Bing, bang, bip, representing 3 rapid punches and an uppercut, a left cross and a straight arm jab, and 3 big burly brawnies lay prostrate before the hero of the occasion. But even in their dazed condition, they realized that was not a safe place for them under the circumstances. And with the agility and scaphatum, they sprang to their feet and with remarkable timidity of thought and purpose, beat a hasty retreat to the stairway, each claiming and disputing in a forceful way. Shout out to Mr. Girly.
Oh, this a real Hotep, bro.
Now, why do I like this story? I like this story because continuously the Democrats, Hollywood in particular, love to have these stories about, black men were buck broken. The white man spoke and you was just like, yes, master. And you didn't do anything about it. I also like the fact that this was a black man owning a hotel. So it shows you during a different time period that we own things. We own businesses. We owned establishments. And this man owned a hotel. And he was with the shits. He was willing to protect his wife's honor and beat up some white men. But they like to pretend like, especially in Hollywood, like we was just soft and just took it on the chin and just said, oh, you know what? It's the white man, so I can't do nothing. Don't do nothing. It's the white man. It's not only the portrayal of the black man's likeness that is bad. It is the concept of how they rewrite history. They rewrite history to say that a black man couldn't defend himself, regardless of race. As if white men did something wrong to you and you whooped their ass, you would automatically be drug out and hung and all this other stuff. When the fact of the matter is, there were upstanding individuals in our society that said, well, these white men, regardless of race or color, they was acting a damn fool. They would even look at their own side and their own whites and go like, why are you even acting like a heathen? Why are you going over here embarrassing us? Even if there were certain race relations issues, why are you going here and people expected more of each other. So they going around acting stupid. They wasn't claiming them white folks. It wasn't claiming them. Anyway, I gotta go pick up the kids, man. So, I played the disclaimer. I gotta pick up the kids today. So, no phone calls. You guys enjoy your weekend. I got the Dr. Inky Part 2 coming up tomorrow. If you're a member, well, you got access to it now. Some of y'all got access to it now, thanks to Descendant Loki. If you're on Locals, you got access to it over there. But I'll be back Monday, man. Be well, stay merry. Tell somebody in your family that you love them. And as always, Hotep and Bill. Shout out to the people holding us down. Descendant of Loki, Francisco Sanchez, Willie Will, Strong Dad, and Dre Brown. Thank you for your contributions. Shout out to the people over on Rumble and shout out to the people on Twitter watching. Make sure y'all hit the share button, the like button, the notifications. Hit all the buttons on the screen. I'm out of here, man. Hotep and Bill.
Envision a sanctuary where community and sustainability are the cornerstones of living. In this haven, every family is able to grow their own food, children flourish through homeschooling tailored to unlock their full potential, and education extends beyond textbooks, instilling self-worth and a deep understanding of the world around them. Here, goodwill isn't just an ideal, it's the essence of daily life, where respect for law and order harmonizes with the community's resourcefulness. This place isn't just a dream, it's a call to action for everyone who believes in a better, more connected way of living. Join us in building a future where each individual's contributions create a tapestry of enduring harmony and prosperity. Join us in Hotepistan,